Hey guys, it is Monday, which means it is a book club day. Book club is something I do with my friend Charmaine Staycation. I will be linking her down below. This is the first video of April. Our book clubs go for about 5 weeks. The first video is always the announcement. So it's the book that won on the community tab. You guys are involved with this. It is a community. And it is a book that we are going to read for April. Next week will be the treats that we're going to eat, drink, use while we're reading the book. The following week is the book club suggestions for what book we'll be reading in May. And we always I make 2 suggestions, Charmaine makes 2 suggestions, 2 or 3, and then we always have you guys comment down below, and then that's when we put the tab over on we put the voting over on our community tabs. And then the following week is the book club questions. And then the last 5th week is like the wrap up. We answer the questions and we tell you guys what we thought of the book. We're doing something a little different this time. I will include it down below. It's going to be a link to an app called Fable. And basically it allows for chat rooms. So as we're reading the book, we can go into the chat rooms and we can talk to each other. So it'll be more on a like let's say I'm on page, I don't know, 103, and something amazing happens and I want to talk about it on the spot. I can go into that chat room, leave a message, and then you guys can go into the chat room. Might not be right that second, but you know, within a few hours, a day or two, you would answer, versus you guys having to wait 5 weeks for us to talk about it in the last video. So if that's something that interests you, Fable is free. My link will take you directly to me and Charmaine's book club. But anyway, this video, like I said, is to announce the winner. And the winner for April was... I'm trying to do the drum roll. That's not working out. Anyway, it was the book I suggested, which is Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. You guys know I love Taylor Jenkins Reid. She is one of my favorite authors. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is one of my all-time favorite books. It's one of the books I recommend the most to anyone who asks me for book recommendations. I finally got my mom on it. I just saw her because we do Sunday lunches at her house. I'm filming this on a Sunday. And she just told me she's on husband number 2. You know, it's a Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. So, you know, it follows her timeline. And I hope my mom ends up sticking with it, because I would love to talk to her about it. I think it's an incredible book. So I'm really excited to get into this one. I know a lot of people have already read it and say good things about it. It actually is a TV show. It says now a streaming series. I think it's on Amazon Prime. If you guys know, let me know down below. But basically, I will read the back for you guys, but I know it's based kind of like, I think in the 70s. And basically she kind of joins a rock band. She's Daisy. The rock band is the Six, I believe. So let's read it. And it says, Daisy is a girl coming of age in LA in the late 60s, sneaking into clubs on the Sunset Strip, sleeping with rock stars, and dreaming of singing at the Whiskey A Go-Go. Her voice is getting noticed, and she has the kind of heatiness beauty that makes people do crazy things. Also getting noticed is the Six, a band led by the brooding Billy Dunn. On the eve of their first tour, his girlfriend, Camilla, finds out she's pregnant. And with the pressure of impending fatherhood and fame, Billy goes a little wild on the road. Daisy and Billy cross paths when a producer realizes that the key to supercharged success is to put the two together. What happens next will become the stuff of legend. The making of that legend is chronicled in this riveting novel, written as if it were the oral history of one of the biggest bands of the 70s. In Daisy Jones and the Six, Taylor Jenkins Reid brilliantly captures an unforgettable place and time in an utterly distinctive voice. And I don't usually like reading things that are based on like olden times. I don't want to say that because I don't want to offend anybody, because I know I have a lot of people on here that are older. I'm only 32. I was born in 1991. So I wasn't around the 70s. My mom was a kid in the 70s, and I know that's how it was for most of you. And that's not olden times. I just don't, what I should say is I usually read books that are like based on right now. When we read Odd Thomas, they were talking about like 9/11. And already to me, that's like kind of outdated. I don't know. I just like reading about like here and now, not back then. But like I said, I have heard incredible things about this. The 70s was a really cool time from what I heard. You know, like age of rock and roll and all that. So hopefully I enjoy it. If anything, I actually prefer reading about the future. Like I love like sci-fi stuff. It's what I used to read back in the day in high school. Like dystopian worlds, like, you know, like Divergent and Hunger Games. like Back to the Future is one of my favorite ones. I hate the last one when they go into the Wild Wild West. You know, teach their own. But like I said, I have heard incredible things. I do really love this author, so I'm really happy this is the book that won. I believe Charmaine might have already read it. I'm sure she's probably gonna reread it so it's fresh in her mind. But I think she did because she suggested it in the past months ago, and I believe she read it at that time. But definitely curious to read this so that I can finally watch the streaming series, because I'm one of those where I make sure I read the book first, because I don't want the show to ruin the book for me, if that makes sense. So just like when we read One of Us is Lying, I made sure I read the book first and then I watched the series, and it's very different. So I'm curious to finally watch the series once I read this book. But this is what we'll be reading for May. Let me know if you're joining us, whether it's through YouTube or through Fable. Like I said, the app is free. It'll be linked down below. Go check out my friend Charmaine. I know she's announcing the same book as me, but I honestly just love watching her. Her energy is absolutely amazing. She always puts me in the best mood. I did love when she posted 7 days a week, because I got to see her like every day. Now I think she only posts 3 to 4 days a week. But it's okay. I can text her whenever I want. But she just has such an infectious energy that puts you in the best mood. So she's still totally worth watching, in my opinion. And I'm going to enjoy reading a book written by a Taylor when my name is Taylor. Right now, like, Taylor Swift is huge, and I keep, like, one of Joe's cousins is, like, obsessed with it. I'm like, no, I'm your favorite Taylor, right? And she started laughing, but I just think it's funny that, I don't know, I feel like there wasn't a lot of Taylors, and now, like, Taylor is, like, such a popular name. My mom named me after Taylor Dane back in, like, I would guess 80s, 90s. And then it's, like, such a unisex name because, you know, there's Taylor Lautner and all that. I don't know why I'm getting into this tangent. But anyway, we're going to be reading Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reads. You guys are seeing this on a Monday. That is my book club day. Tuesdays and Thursdays are unboxings and hauls. Wednesday is What's Up Wednesday. It's different every week. I believe this week I'm going to do it as an empties. I haven't done an empties in a while, and I have a bag full of stuff to show you guys. So if you guys like seeing where the products are worth buying, using, etc., I'm definitely going to be showing you guys a lot of hair care products and some skincare, if that interests you. And then Friday is my weekly vlog. Saturday is my outfits of the week. So I do plus size fashion content, vlogs, unboxings, hauls, book club, small business hauls, big company hauls, mystery boxes, FabFitFun, Goldie Box, all those things. If any of that interests you, definitely consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell so you're notified next time I upload. If you like the video, you like me, you like book club, give the video a thumbs up. It helps the YouTube algorithm. Check out my friend Charmaine. Check out the Fable link. Let me know if you're reading the book, and be safe, guys.